Hi everyone, Alan from Newlands Nursery and welcome to today's 5-minute Friday. So we're doing this one a little bit ahead of time. We're in the UK here, it depends on where you are in the world, but in the UK where I'm a little bit ahead of time, which means you can watch the video on how to sow your tomato seeds and then obviously sow them. I don't want to do it too late and for you to miss out. So what I've done is I've filled this tray with some compost, just a multi-purpose compost I've used. Seed and cutting compost works perfectly well as well, and I happen to know that this compost hasn't got a huge amount of feed, so you don't want a really strong high food compost when you're sowing seeds, but this one will be absolutely perfect, and it's the one we use to sow our tomatoes into anyway. Okay, so I've got my tomato seeds here. I've got orange berry, which is a lovely little orange fruiting variety. And I'm just going to sow them across here. So I'm just going to sow a few seeds. I'm going to put a seed in each cell here. You can double them up if you want. If you don't think that you're going to get 100% germination, sometimes that helps, because basically you're not wasting the time of watering the cell and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to tip this out. These seeds are nicely gathered in the corner of the packet to make it really awkward. Okay, and I'm going to grab a seed and I'm just going to sow one in each. I'm not pushing them down, I'm just laying them on the surface of the compost. As you can see, just there's a seed there. They are fiddly, they are small, but as you know, if you've eaten a tomato, the bits in the middle, the little seeds in there, that's exactly what we're sowing. They are small. So it's as simple as that, just lay them on the compost. I've seen loads of people sow seeds and they're really tempted to push them down. And there are seeds that you do that with. With something that's so small, I prefer to lay it on the surface of the compost. Then I grab some more compost and I just lightly cover it. You can use vermiculite and stuff like that, but I find if I'm sowing seeds, I've always got compost around. It means you don't have to get anything extra, and just lightly cover them. Don't want to go too deep, just a light covering is perfect. Then all we have to do is water it, and really water it. Get it nice and moist through the whole of the compost, okay? We're at the stage here, be unusual, I really don't think you can overwater it here. So give them a good water, make sure the water sinks all the way through the compost. If you're going to do that, make sure it's not on your best coffee table because it will run through. And then if you're lucky enough to have something like this is a greenhouse lid, put that on top. Doesn't have to be one of these, but what we're really looking for is something to keep the moisture in. That will help with germination and it makes it a lot easier to look after the plants. Okay, put them in a warm place. A warm windowsill, a heated greenhouse, a warm conservatory is absolutely perfect. So once you've done that, you should start to see, it would depend on your varieties that you're sowing, massively depend. Some tomatoes germinate really quickly within a week or two. Others will take a little bit longer. So depending on the variety will depend on when you start seeing them starting to grow. But once you do, they'll start growing, and when they get too big for here, just lift the lid off. And wait till the weather warms up. Obviously you don't want to put them outside too early. But that's as simple as that. That's how to sow your tomato seeds. And if you've got any questions at all, obviously get in contact. We're here to help. See you soon.